All right, with breaking news out of London, literally breaking news, the vans have now come under attack. Now, what's interesting is most of the cameras that have been taken down by these freedom fighters are in southeast London, which is also where you would expect them to have to send these vans to patrol since they don't have these cameras. But it sounds like this Ulez van was taken out in central London, downtown London, on a street called Maiden Lane. One thing's for sure, I wouldn't want to be driving around one of these vans. And certainly not in southeast London. Let's analyze the destruction of this van at the hands of the British freedom fighters. Now we can see that it was spray painted "No Ulez," and many of the signage was crossed out with spray paint. So I'm not able to see the lens of the camera in these shots, but my guess is it received a hefty dose of this spray paint. Now we can also note that it's having to be towed away due to the back two tires being popped. We have an abusive, corrupt government putting up thousands of cameras, social credit cameras, to automatically fine people for driving in the streets. But the people are not having it. We're seeing a huge populist revolution against the Ulez cameras. Now, this chess game between the people and this corrupt government has been going on now for weeks. 584 cameras have been confirmed destroyed by freedom fighters in London. This evil London government has come back and said, okay, if you're going to smash our cameras, we're going to deploy hidden cameras. And we're going to drive around cameras strapped to the top of vans. Well, the government's new plan has hit a new snag. These new Ulez government spy vans are the latest target of the freedom fighters in London. This issue is hugely important because we're already seeing this metastasize and spread around the world. What happens in London very well may dictate how this evil scheme will or won't go down in many countries to follow. So a very symbolic scene today coming out of London. The first images of these Ulez vans coming under attack in the streets of London, looking for workers driving to work, looking for workers trying to take care of their families, finding people 12.5 pounds for using the streets. This is an absolute disgrace. The people are on to this evil, corrupt government and their true New World Order agenda. This seems designed, in my opinion, to destroy the population. But the people are not having it, and this is a very symbolic first step as the war on the Ulez camera expands to now including these conspicuous government spy vans, systematically patrolling London to break the working class, all under the guise of environmentalism. This is a website that tracks how many cameras have been set up across London. Thousands and thousands of cameras. The government has set up 2,264 cameras in a bid to surveil every piece of the city, blanketing the city in the red glow, the auspices of Big Brother's watching eyes. This is an atrocious attack on human rights, the right to privacy, the right to work, the right to travel, the right to fucking exist. I made a quick link that'll take you to this map that's tracking the construction of the Ulez versus the destruction of Ulez. Who will win? You can go to timtruth.com/Ulez map. It'll take you straight here. There have been 2,260 cameras set up all across the city of London, and 584 cameras have been destroyed by these freedom fighters standing up for privacy, for workers' rights, and against this depopulation madness. So very interesting to see this Ulez drama heat up as people rightfully stand their ground against this evil, corrupt, tyrannical government. What will happen next? Where is the government putting their threatened hidden cameras? These are the outstanding questions that we seek to answer going forward.